We're here at the StableView TECH18 conference, and I'm with Steve Palmer, the President and Chief Investment Officer of AlphaNorth Asset Management. Steve, nice to see you again.
Yeah, nice to see you. Thanks for having me.
So let's talk about tech today and tech stocks specifically. So first of all, are your funds invested in the tech space, and what sort of sectors do you look at?
Our funds are largely diversified, and we do have quite a high weighting in technology right now.
What do you make of some of the trends that we're seeing in the tech sector in Canada and North America? We've certainly gone from a huge buzz around blockchain and cryptocurrency into perhaps more diversified sectors now. What do you think? What do you make of that?
Well, blockchain and crypto was a very hot sector at the beginning of the year. That ended in January, and since that time, they've gone down quite substantially. Really, over the last few months in the junior market in Canada, it's been all about cannabis. Yeah. That's the only thing retail investors seem to care about right now, and there's definitely been a lot of money made in that space. In our view, that is going to end at some point. It's a bubble, and when it does, I think a lot of the money will come out of that sector and be redeployed into some of the other sectors, such as technology, healthcare, even the resource sectors.
Mm-hmm. Do you have any specific companies that you like in the tech space?
Well, one company we've had an investment in for a while, and it's got a little bit of a blockchain angle to it, is Leonovus. Mm-hmm. So they've taken a hit as well since the beginning of the year, but it's found a base and starting to move back up. The company's made some positive announcements lately, and they've recently won a contract with a Canadian bank, which is a good validation of their product.
Mm-hmm. Is it a fintech play or crypto?
No, it's not a fintech. It's a storage play, dispersed storage technology.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What advice do you have, Steve, for retail investors who are looking at the sector and maybe considering investing? Are there returns to be made? Are there opportunities to be had?
There's a lot of great opportunities. What retail investors seem to always do is chase what's hot and what's working, and that can end very quickly, like we saw with the crypto stuff. The cannabis, it's going to end as well. So I would encourage investors to be very cautious in that space, and I would look to some of the other spaces sectors that have been neglected, like precious metals, base metals. There's some other technology companies they're doing quite well, but haven't really been rewarded in the market like they should.
Yeah. Well, Steve, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us.
Okay, thanks for having me.